What's going on? It's your boy Brennan, and it is Transformation Tuesdays, man. And I just want to give y'all a couple quick points. I want to give you one of the keys that has gotten me to where I am in life today. It has gotten me everything that I have in my life today, and that is faith. Faith is the substance of the things you hope for, and the evidence of the stuff that you cannot even see yet. What you believe in, whether negative or positive, what you have faith in, whether negative or positive, is what ends up manifesting in your life. You really got to look at things. Look at where you are. Look at what you have, and look at what you're doing. What you believe in, your faith, is what has brought you to that point, and it goes both ways, negative and positive. When I look at how I was thinking and where I saw myself when I was broke, as opposed to where I am now, my faith was working. It was just working in a negative way and taking me to the place where I was. I remember being in a situation where I needed help. I needed help to make it through every month. I needed help to pay my bills. I needed help in every area. But when I changed my mindset and I began to operate in faith, my situations was able to change. I have a scripture about finances that I held on to and that I used to change my mindset. And the scripture says, God has made all grace, every favor and earthly blessing come to me in abundance, so that I always, no matter what the circumstance, no matter what the need be, I am self-sufficient and I possess enough to require no aid or support, and I'm furnished in abundance for every good work and charitable donation. And when you really break that scripture down, where I was at a point where I needed help. And I used that scripture because I wanted to be at a point where I didn't need any help. And I had more than enough in that furnished in abundance for good work and charitable donation to brought myself to the point where now I'm able to help people. I've gone from being the person that needed to call people for help. Now people call me for help. Now people call me for advice. Now people call me asking me questions about their finances, or may even be asking for financial support at some point in time. You see what I'm saying? But it was my faith that brought me that, and I had to get something tangible, something that I could use and read. And I'm telling you, I meditated on that scripture. I read it every day. It was on my wall, it was in my phone, it was everywhere. And I would read it over and over again. I would get up in the morning, I would say it to myself, and I used that to change my mindset. And once I changed my mindset, then my actions began to change, and I was able to do things to bring me to the point where I am today. And I'm still using that scripture to go even farther, because I've come out of the situation that I was in, but there's still another level that I need to get to. So, that scripture is my substance. That gives me the substance and the title, the deed, so to speak, to the things that I desire. It gives me the confirmation that I can get to that level. I can continue to keep improving. And that's how you have to use your faith, in a positive way, in a positive direction, to get you to where you want to go. A lot of people are using their faith for negativity, and they don't even realize it. The time that you spend worrying, the time that you spend thinking negative, the time that you spend complaining about your situation, that's using your faith in a negative direction, because all you're doing is keeping yourself going in that negative direction, and you're keeping yourself stuck in those negative circumstances. Negative situations and negative circumstances happen. You have to control what you control. You can't control who your parents are. You can't control how they treat you. You can't control whether your dad stayed or left your life. You can't control that, but you need to control what you can control. You can control your mindset. You can control your work ethic. You can control your faith. And that's why the just shall live by faith, because everything you do in life is by faith, whether negative or positive. Where you're going and what you're doing is based off of what you believe. It's just that simple. You know, you may feel like you're stuck, but it's because your mindset. It's because you're thinking you're stuck. You see yourself as a broke person. You're seeing yourself as a failure. You're seeing yourself as a victim. And that's why you're in those circumstances and in that situation. But you have to begin to change that mindset and begin to learn how to use your faith in a positive way. You got to flood yourself and surround yourself with positive things and positive people, and then perform positive actions, and you will take yourself to the level that you want to get to. So I just want to tell you today, man, change your mindset. You are not a failure. You know, you are not stuck. You are not a victim. You are a winner. You can do anything. Anything is possible to you. You can get to the level that you want to get to. You can have the success you want to have. You can get that promotion. You can lose the weight. You can be healthy. You can have happy relationships. You can be in love. You just have to change your mindset, begin to change your actions, and be the example of what you want to obtain on every level. Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over, man. You want love, give love. You know what I'm saying? You want a promotion, work. You know, it's about giving and receiving. You know, stop expecting things for nothing. Nobody's going to give you anything. Stop expecting somebody to change your situation. Stop expecting something or somebody to come in and just magically make your life better. You got to do the work. It's about what you believe. It's about your faith. And it's about what you are willing to do. So all I got to say to you today is, let's get in faith and let's get to work. And you can make anything you want to make happen, because you're in control. It's your boy. I'm out.